All right, man, so take me through this week and how you feel now the fight week's finally here. You're kind of old hat with this, but does it always feel different when you get to fight week, no matter what it is? It's a new one.
I mean, it's getting more and more comfortable, and I talk about that a lot. Getting into the cage and just doing this stuff and fight week and making weight, it gets more and more comfortable. Which is, makes sense, doing it over and over. But, it was a good week, good weight cut, and we're ready for tomorrow night.
Seems as you progress up the ladder here with Bellator, the names keep getting a little bit bigger, their experience keeps getting a little bit more. And is that sort of the pace that you enjoy being able to go at here at Bellator? Are they bringing you up kind of the way that's comfortable?
I mean, whatever they put in front of me is what I have, and so that's what I take care of, And so for me, it's just going out there and competing. It doesn't matter who's in front of me, I got to go out there and compete for 15 hard minutes and do what I know and fight my fight, and that's all I can do. We got a good game plan. Had a great training camp with Robbie Lawler, Kamaru Usman, all those other guys. And so I'm with the best guys in the world and have one of the best teams in the world. So
you're getting ready at the same time as both of those guys have a fight coming up here in a couple of weeks. I mean, if you're working with them a lot, does that help all of you? I mean, I know you guys seem to feel like everybody peaking at the same time can tend to help. Is that the case for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great going through a lot of the same stuff and getting ready and them helping me with certain things and me being able to help them with certain things, and so it's been a good group of guys and a good training cycle for what we have coming up.
Co-main event once again, so at the very least, I mean, you have to feel like Scott and sort of the powers that be like what they see in you. Does that feel good to you? Does it give you kind of any confidence as you're going through a camp?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to be co-main event, always nice to be on TV, but it doesn't change what happens when I go in there. I don't really look at that stuff. It's nice to be co-main event and continue to grow and get higher on these bouts and and be the main event and things like that. It's always nice. That's what you shoot for, but it doesn't change anything.
You're one of those kind of guys that when the cage door closes, it doesn't matter if it's 2 in the afternoon or 10:30 at night.
Yeah, it is what it is,
Talk to me about Ian and what he kind of brings to the table, what you thought when they brought him to you as an opponent.
He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. He's got a good record, fought a lot of guys, a lot of tough guys. But I'm different, I am different, and my wrestling and grappling is different. My ability to put things together and scramble is different than most guys, and I think you've seen it a little more and more in each fight, but I think guys will start to see it, especially against these tougher guys who maybe are better wrestlers than the guys that previously fought, or guys that are better grapplers, or supposed to have this and that. I know where I'm at. Like I said, I train with one of the best teams in the world and still go back and wrestle with some of the best guys in the country. So I know where I'm at, and I'm very confident with what I can do.
He's got more experience than any of the guys you've fought so far, but is that negated because of what you just were telling me about?
I mean, yeah, it's good to have experience. It's great. But at the end of the day, I've had 20 years of wrestling. I've had over 1,000 matches. I've wrestled at the NCAA tournament in front of 20,000 people, Carver Hawkeye, Penn State. I've wrestled in big-time matches for a team that depended on what happened when I went out there. So I've been in big pressure situations, and at the end of the day, if you're a competitor, you're a competitor. You show up when it's game time, and so that's been my whole life.